this is Christelle Martinette, and I'm here with my crystals today. I'm hoping that we can see them. There's this full moon, and I've already put a reading out for the different signs on my other channel, my YouTube channel, but you know, the moon's really requires scrying for me. That's what I believe. You know, oftentimes when I scry, and you will remember, those who have been following me here, I usually say, well, there are two roads, you know, and it's not a matter of roads today. It's a matter of dispositions. It seems that many of us will be teetering on how to proceed. You know, it's as if there's a general indecision on the one hand, but then, you know, there's a side that's so decisive, but for some reason, you know, and my astrologer friends tell me, well, you know, we're in Mercury retrograde. I'm not seeing that it's a generalized reason for communication. No, it's not a matter of communication. It seems to me that's that it's indecision. Let me take a look. Almost as if we're waiting for that moment, you know, we're waiting for the right moment. There will be a magical moment, you know. It's part of our hopes and dreams that there will be a magical moment. It will be magical. And as if the magic comes from without and not within. And this is something that we magicians know is a fallacy, you know. Magic is intentional concentration. But, you know, it takes time for everyone to see that, and maybe some are not interested, but what I do see today is some very, very vivid moments of creativity. Very vivid. Probably more so in a group than in a group. Personal creativity. You know, there are a lot of people out there will be writing poems. There will be a lot of music composers turning to their music, theater, screenwriting, scripts, notes, diaries. I don't think they'll remain mere thoughts today. There's a very, very sharp creative force today. And it's the sharpest I've seen since I've been scrying for a new moon. It's very, very sharp. If we can ride this wave of creativity, we will be really cruising onto a wave of probably innovation. You know, I'm getting that word, innovation. There's something new. There's a new thing. There's something new coming in. And the creativity is a very grounded one. There's a very grounded nature to this. Nature, that is another key word. It's as if differently from the past. Even those of you who work with technology, high tech, and have all of the toys and electronics to make what you do and have come true, there is a certain amount of nature surrounding and framing what you do. Well, for example, I have the stones, I have the crystals, and this is a way for me to ground. I typically, everybody who meets me, they call me a butterfly. I live above the ground, but with the crystals, I become very, very grounded. Just a second. So we have grounded creation, grounded creativity today, more in an individual basis, and some sort of indecision. Probably the indecision is outward, because what I'm seeing inward is so creative. And it's very warm, very warm. There's a warm quality. There's a very warm quality to the work, to the energy today. It's very warm. It's passionate. It's passionate, but again, I'm saying it's on an individual basis. The passion is more individual. Wow. There is a peak. There's a peak during the day, as in all days, but a sharp peak today. A sharp peak when you just realize, you come into realization. You come into realization that, I'm talking about the new moon, this period, 10, 11, depending on where you are, but it is the 10th and 11th of January, the moon in Capricorn. I made that mistake in my video on the Christelle Martinette channel. There is a moment of realization today where things become really, really crystal clear, so clear for you that you see that there's only one possibility for you to come into your own, to come in truly into how you want to express your divinities. There's only one way, it will come to you. Most of us will have that feeling, that's sort of like a reawakening. There's only one way you can do that. And you'll realize, you'll notice that all else is sort of, pulling you down. You have, you have this things around you that are pulling you down, and there's really just one way. That you're able to realize your true divinity, come into your divinity. And it will hit you, it will come into one peak moment for those of us who do receive it. And there really is not any sadness today. There's no wallowing, there's no sadness, there's no, oh my God, what am I doing? No. There is more of like a suspension. Today, this moon is bringing a moment of suspension, as if, you get the feeling that you're floating around and you're floating around and just enjoying or just feeling that you're part of nature. It's called nature. Nature and the air and the spiritual life around you. You're just among that. You feel like you're gravitating toward a place where there's much less gravity, if that could be. It sounds like an oxymoron, but you're entering a more lightness of being, and you're learning more about yourself. Today is the day where you come into your own. You have no room to go without. Most of you, now many of you will be moving as one, all right, for those of you who have come together and are moving as one. But for those of you who are not, you're going to enjoy this realization, because it's like what is the word I'm looking for? It's like a watershed. Those who come after and those who come before. It's after my realization, after my watershed. It's a new year. It's I don't want to say reawakening, because it's not reawakening. You're floating. It's a sort of just coming into contact with the energies around, and you're sort of taking measurements, taking measurements. How far can I go? So that my work will be in tune with what I'm supposed to be doing, with where I am going and what I'm meant to do. And I really do hope that you are able to feel that, because it will help you immensely in the tomorrow of your days, in the tomorrow of your days, as to how to move, how to proceed, what to do, how to share, how to enjoy, and how to just really let go, Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for following me. Namaste. Have a great day.